Black Power, greetings. How y'all doing? Anybody been tested positive for that coronavirus yet? So don't be sneezing on my shit. I'm have to unfriend you. But right now, I'm seeing a lot of folks are starting to show stress, anxiety from what they're seeing in the news media on one end, because on another end, I'm seeing folks that's completely detached from what's going on, saying they're not concerned, they're not worried. But again, bigger than the coronavirus itself is the liberties they are suspending, taking away from people right now. And that's not to say whatever they have put out. And again, I am saying 100% they have released this. When you understand the history of these people, when you know past mass atrocities they have created both domestically and foreign, this is very consistent with that pattern. And what exactly they have released, what it can and cannot do, unfortunately, because we don't have enough professionals of our own with the expertise to get out and test and investigate and give us some of their own statistics and information as to what's happening. We are left relying on news sources and other professionals, doctors or whatever, that are getting on those news programs that have lied to us in the past. And the main thing they're propagating right now is for us to distance ourselves from each other, separate, become more vulnerable, become more controllable. Again, a tactic they have been very successful in using is dividing and conquering people. With this situation where they are attempting to bring order out of a chaotic situation they created. Goes back to ancient European times. But our main focus right now, in addition to making sure we can access the necessary resources to survive, is how to come together and not surrender the liberties they will be challenging over the next few weeks, months, and even year or so, because they're already saying they expect this same outbreak to come back next fall, right in time for the November election. And right now they just postponed the Louisiana primary. They're talking about canceling the different party conventions. So basically suspending the illusion of democracy. A lot of this I will list on the video because I just really don't have time to put it all onto a video. One, running out of space on my phone. Two, it just takes forever for me to upload stuff. But staying in communication and, if possible, physical contact with your loved ones will be very necessary. Challenging whatever it is they're about to do. Right now, by them suspending city hall meetings, physical meetings, or not allowing the public to come in, pretty much stops the public from having input on policies that are being made, stops us from better monitoring policies that are being made. Over the past year or so, we've consistently seen with the social equity program where they call special meetings and make decisions without us there. So now this provides them even more opportunity to follow through with this new world order they are unleashing, bringing order out of this chaos they created. And again, where corporate media is pointing the finger to Trump, a lot of the condition black folks are in right now is because of local Democratic black elected officials, misrepresentatives. So where this situation, yes, does obviously benefit Trump and his associates, as he talked yesterday about a $50 billion package going in motion to start testing folks locally, by them suspending people being able to participate in policy making. It allows these developers to have more influence to get these politicians to get certain policies passed and in motion before we have a real means of challenging it. So again, this is why being bold and challenging this whole process along the way will be very necessary. Once we get any major submission compliance, it will be a wrap, y'all. Because again, what all this contagion can or cannot do, we don't know, but it also provides opportunity for other things to come about, taking people out, and then they could dismiss it simply as being the COVID-19. So being in physical contact with each other will be very necessary. Staying aware beyond of them just talking about how to not catch this illness, how to not transfer this illness. But again, the rights they are suspending is the greater threat to us right now. And what they intend to do once they suspend these rights is also of great concern, because a lot of us already know the issues people have had banking online, the issues people have had trying to use these Grubhub and Uber Eat apps to get food and other resources. So now that they're trying to push society at large to online transactions, we can expect even more hardships with that, as they're telling on one hand people who are working to stay home and get relief checks, but people who have been on relief for different reasons, now they have to go out and face this contagion or threat of this contagion or whatever else may be out there to expose them and possibly even take them out, because they're showing they don't have concern for certain groups of folks, black folks in particular. But this just creates an even greater opportunity for them to move forward with this new world order we've been hearing about way before the new millennium, and we've seen pretty much what a lot of the master teachers warned us of is being, those prophecies are being fulfilled. And at this point, Trump is taking on the same pathology that we've seen with previous dictators, be it Hitler, Julius Caesar, Napoleon, whoever, feeling invincible, untouchable, inconquerable. So we also know from those previous tyrants that it was the will of the people that ultimately helped break all those individuals. So where a lot of talk like this in the past has appeared to be more radical, here we are once again in a very extreme situation. And the only success this situation will have moving forward is by people not challenging it. So just saying all that to say, don't feel in a state of despair. Don't feel helpless, hopeless. What you gotta feel is courageous, bold, love for family, friends, neighbors come out this state of hate they've been programming our people on for too damn long. Hold on to your dollars, no reckless spending, because that is part of what helped get us in the economic straits we are in. But even more so right now, is going to take divine black intelligence, which all of us possess. Once you turn off these TVs, once you stop listening to the songs those major labels have been pushing you to meditate on, but tap into your own higher conscience, and you will find a way. So I'm going to wrap it up. 9 minutes. Please holler at me if you got any questions. If you don't believe anything I've said, want to challenge anything I've said at this point, just break down the facts. But more importantly, try to understand what objective reasoning, thinking is, and look at it from that. Because you will get caught up in conversations forever subjectively trying to go over this or that. But I say this out of love for the people and out of determination for liberation, and knowing that we are great and will get back to our greatness. Black power.